Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Horror Corner. Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Horror Corner. I'm your host, Sean Erschen, and this week we are discussing the upcoming Morbid Hour live stream. So first of all, Happy New Year, everyone. It's 2022. Let's hope this year is a lot better than the last couple. But we're going to be ringing in the new year in a big way. This upcoming Sunday, January 9th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, featuring Hellhounds from the Horror Metal Channel. Myself, Sean Erschen, and Horror Fan 88. And we're going to be discussing the Scream franchise. Yes. And we got a big new entry coming from the Scream franchise, simply called Scream. But it is going to be featuring the classic cast, with Neve Campbell and Courtney Cox and David Arquette. A lot of those classic characters are returning for this one. But I don't really know what to expect other than that, if it's going to be like kind of a passing of the torch, or what can we expect with a new one. So we're going to be talking about that, as well as the other films. We're also going to be talking about Spider-Man and the Spider-Man franchise, including, yes, No Way Home, which was the newest film in the Spider-Man franchise, which is a big hit. It's already made $1 billion at the box office, so it's literally as big as an Avengers movie. So that's so great to hear, because Spider-Man is my favorite comic book character, my favorite superhero. Same thing as on screen, but he's kind of lately taken a back seat to like the Avengers was like the biggest thing going, but now he's right on par with them. So that's great to see. So we're going to be talking all about the Spider-Man franchise, and we're also going to be talking about No Way Home, and we're going to give our spoiler-free comments. So if you have not seen No Way Home yet, please do so before you see the upcoming Morbid Hour live stream. Why are we talking about Spider-Man on the Morbid Hour channel? Because all three of us are huge Spider-Man fans, And, there's a certain amount of horror aspects in Spider-Man, dealing with the villain characters like Venom and the Green Goblin and stuff like that. They have horror aspects and sci-fi aspects to them, so it's not that far off base. But at any rate, we're also going to be talking about Carcass, the classic death metal band, and probably my favorite death metal band, I would have to say, and one of my favorite heavy metal bands, period. Carcass has such a rich discography, such quality albums, mind-blowing heaviness, just an incredible band. We're talking about their discography, like, Reek of Putrefaction, Symphonies of Sickness, Necroticism, Heartwork, Swan Song, Surgical Steel, and of course the newest one, Torn Arteries, which I just loved. So really looking forward to talking about it with the other guys. I love Carcass. They're just one of my favorite metal bands. I think they're absolutely awesome. And they still are to this day, They're one of these bands that have been around a long time, that are just like pioneers of the grindcore, but they're still releasing really great albums, so many years later. So yeah, join us, guys. January 9th, Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Hellhound from the Horror Metal Channel, myself, and Horror Fan 88. It's going to be a fully loaded show, so don't miss it. And Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you for joining me, Sean Erschen, in the Horror Corner. Tune in and stay scared. Folks, don't forget to grab your Sean Erschen gear and represent the Horror Corner. Also, check out these awesome mugs we have, perfect for your coffee. And definitely check out the Horror Hangout live stream t-shirt and represent the legacy of the Horror Hangout. Check out the link in the description below this video.